Well, good morning, campers. Final day, day 6, 7, I don't know the hell we are. Dominica, though. Here we are. So, sorry about last night. I was kind of like went a bit off the track, which was good though. I started just having a good time. I was having a good time anyway, but it was more of a good time. Watching them boys. That is loud. So yes, here we are in Dominica. So if you are on this trip, currently the regulations are if you want to get off the boat, you have to book a trip via the Marella team. So they're not the most expensive, so I think the cheapest one's about 35 and the dearest one's, actually I can tell the dearest one is, it's 250 quid. And it's a helicopter ride, because I did fancy it but it was sold out. So that's a bit of a blow. But it looks really nice. So today's going to be a bit of a sea day, if that makes sense. Sea day, not at sea, because a lot of people won't be getting off because some people just can't afford to pay the tours, and obviously there's also a limited ability on the tours as well. So what I would say, if you do want to do a tour, get it booked now. Log online and get it booked in your cruise planner. Then it's ticked off and it's secure, because there's only limited numbers on certain tours. So if you do want to get off and explore via the tour, you do need to get that booked in. So that's the top tip. The plan for today is going to be just enjoy ourselves, really. We're going to get up we got up now. We sent my dad down to get some breakfast. So we'll have breakfast on the balcony, and then we're going to go and do the quiz as a usual run. And then, I'm still burnt like a bloody banana. Then we're going to go and, I don't know, just a chilled day. Start doing some packing, start winding down, get ready for tomorrow as we return back home. I'll go through the flights and stuff and what's going to happen to get back later on, so you'll know we're up to date if you do the trip. And it's just gorgeous. Sorry if I keep on stopping. The view's amazing, the sea's amazing, and this weather is just mind-blowingly amazing. So let's crack on with the day. So final day in Dominica. So if you've never done a Marella cruise before, they do have a bit of a reputation for being a wild party ship. So, well, maybe this one's not thinking it's quite so wild and partying, but no, they're lovely. Here we are today. Look at this beautiful view. Let me get this near this window. So the downside is you can't get off today. We went to Dominica, like I was saying, upstairs. We're upstairs now. Actually, we're higher. So anyway, we'll go off topic. Yeah, so you need to have a trip booked to get off the boat. So if you haven't got a trip, you're kind of stuck on the boat, which is a shame. And I'll tell you what, it's more of a shame really for these people that have obviously come down and set up the little shops. Maybe a little cordon would have been better, where like you could just go around and like use the localised shops and come back out. But obviously it's all to do with COVID and etc. But it looks really beautiful. Look at that greenery, absolutely fantastic. So it's been a bit of a lazy day so far today. We did the quiz, and now we're in the glass house having a soft drink and sitting in the hot tub. So nothing too strenuous today. We've still got to get prepped for tomorrow and getting back to good old England. We need to sort out our luggage labels and everything to do with that. Get checked in online, sort the flights out, and away we go. But I think we'll just have a spot of lunch in the glass house since we're here. And the chicken in here is absolutely amazing. So we're going to have a bit of lunch, and then we'll start the afternoon. So I know we looked out the window before, but it's gorgeous. I kind of wish I could just get off and have a look around. It looks really cool. I'd love to get into these shops and see what's going on there. But we're stuck. Well, that's I quite fancied that trip. I don't know what they're called now. It's Jungle Buggies or something. They look pretty good actually. That looked pretty good, that trip. So people are starting to come back on board now. It's going to get really rammed because everyone's been stuck on here all day. So it's a bit like a sea day, yet not at sea. So it will be interesting. So we're going to just chill out for the rest of the afternoon. It's a bit of a slow one today, but I will try and make some interesting content as we start to go along the video. Now, if you followed me out for the full week, you were thinking, yes, finally, we've waited 7 days for some semi-interesting content. And I've good news for you. It might be coming soon. Might not be though, but it might be coming soon. So, let's go and chillax by the pool. And there's a lovely desk. We'll take you by the pool actually, just one little thing. If you've never been on board this as boat before, or ship, or vessel, what they call them, it's absolutely gorgeous. Ex-Royal Caribbean, but it's all been like modernised in places. Everything's beautiful. Wow, that sun is powerful. Holy smokes, that's powerful sun. But yeah, look at that. Welcome to the Caribbean, baby. So here we are, final day. It's beautiful. The shuffleboard cut it. Want to play shuffleboard? There's not people some every night. Hopefully we'll be able to get on the other court. We'll have a final game of shuffleboard. But it's a gorgeous day today. So after all this entertainment of shuffleboard, we will be going through what you're required to do with your luggage on returning back to the UK. They have given you information last night in your cabin, and we'll just run through that so you know exactly what's to come. But just before we get all serious, some more fun and entertainment, and we'll have a quick game of shuffleboard and see if I can retain my championship. So here we go. So just before we start playing, which way do you play? Do you have your disc like that? Or do you have your disc like that? Now it would appear these discs get played predominantly, I don't know, that way. Can't work it out. So which one's the official way, if anybody knows? I'm going for this style. We'll see how we get on. Okay, here we go. So far, no one's scored anything. Let's see, I can do my last shot. There's a slight bit of camber on the... Oh no! There's camber on the boat. Go on then. If you score anything, you've won. Bar -10, you've just lost.
Didn't score anything.
Oh, okay, technically, yeah. But you didn't, you scored -10. You look at that as a practice, okay? Right, here we go. No messing around now. The sun's baking, by the way. Right, come on then. There's definitely a bit of camber. You need to play up the field, I think. I think you've got to play slightly to the right. The boat is actually leaning ever so slightly. Hopefully not sinking. Oh, that was just crap. Go on then. Ooh, unlucky. Tell you what's smooth though, isn't it? When we played on the Explorer, it's like trying to push through a brick. Oh, off the curb. Go on then. Oh. Right, so if I score something now, providing it's not minus, it's in the bag. We've got quite a good setup here, but kind of still in play. So I'm going to play this like... no, it's a 0-0 still. So, let's play some golf. Actually, no, tell you what.
Just have a quick rest.
Just having a quick rest. You have a quick rest. That's what I'm going to do. Last day. I'm going to do it. I'm going to climb the wall. I'm going to climb the wall. People say I'm afraid to climb the wall. I'm not afraid to climb the wall. So, last day. Let's do... Oh. It's closed again. Oh. I'm probably going to climb that as well and ring the bell. I know I've said it before, but just how gorgeous is this island? Look at that. Oh, I so wish I did that jungle trip. You get to go through the greenery and explore. I thought jungle, I know it's called. Remember the big 4x4 things? That look really cool. You get to go to waterfalls, and you get to go to like natural geysers as well. Geysers! Like for land under here. It's hot water spring. Look at that. Absolutely breathtaking. Gorgeous. So it's time for the final game of golf. This is where we pick the winners and the losers. make the winners. Part 1, part number 1, part 2. This is what it boils down to. This tournament has been in the making for several years now. When I first discovered how fantastic the greens was on the Discovery. So let's commence the game. So this is a par 2. Just taking shot. Quiet on the green, please. And he takes his first shot. He's using the one club does everything. And oh shit, that's not bad actually. Well, it wasn't so bad. It's hard for me to have to try and like play and use my phone. You don't have to, otherwise the viewers at home would see how epically fantastic I am at golf. So we're gonna just probably do what he did, bounce off that thing. Oh, okay, so we'll probably just pause it there and pick this up later. Absolutely baking today, so since we drew the golf competition, it's time for a salted drink, and we're going up to deck 11. Top tip is wear loads of suntan lotion. So bar 11. Let's look at that, fantastic step there. Oh yes, it's so cool. I don't know where I'm going. It's so cool in here, so nice. Oh yeah, I could just live here. We'll move in. Oh. Wow. So this is the old original Crown and Anchor Lounge, I'm guessing. It's nice and cool though. It's really cool. Yes. And it's also closed, so that ruins our idea of getting a cocktail. Yes, so whilst we're up here, this is deck 11. This is where you'll find the sushi bar, Kalora, and the steakhouse is somewhere. I think the steakhouse is back round there. Let's have a look. So if you fancy some specialised dining, it's there, surf and turf. They're all up here, which is nice. It's kind of like you can have a drink there. I do quite like the idea of keeping them all out of the way. So if you do want to go and try something different, they're all like next to each other, making things super easy. Wow, what a view! Wow, this is really nice. So you get a nice view of a pool deck. Or if you're tucking into your whenever you eat round here. Yeah, it's very nice. Fantastic views, definitely. So if you fancy these, you have to book these in advance. You can book them via the app. There is a cover charge. Don't hold me, I don't know what it is. I think it's £25 per person. Could be wrong, could be right. But if there's a special occasion and you quite like that kind of style food, then you go for it. I've heard some really, really good reviews about surf and turf anyway. Everyone who's booked it said it's been absolutely fantastic. And if you come up to the place, you can actually see where the menus are, and you can have a look and think, oh, I quite fancy X, Y, or Z. So, there we go. But yeah, this is nice. Very nice. This is deck 11. So we're going for a bonus round now. So we couldn't get a cocktail, so I'm having a Red Bull, which is fantastic. And we can't decide what language this is. I'm heading toward Una Dietavant. I'm heading towards Spanish. My dad thinks French. I don't think French, but I'm going for Spanish or Italian. I don't know. So if anybody understands all these languages, it says Austria there, but that's not German. 9. This is German. So I think that's possibly Spanish. But yeah, so if you can speak Spanish, or you've got nothing better to do in life, then you can Google it. You can find out. You'll be my biggest hero. So unfortunately they ran out of ice cream cones, so it's ice cream in glasses today. All good fun. See what I was saying? How beautiful is that? That is gorgeous. So I'd highly recommend, if you do get to come here, and obviously you can't just walk off the boat, get yourself a little trip, get yourself off. So the feedback from the people on the street is the trips are good. Obviously you get to see this beautiful location. Back similar to yesterday's port, stick. This is maybe another reason why they say just do their trips. You need to kind of just like stick with your group, because it can be ever so ropey. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Obviously we can have problems regardless where you live. Manchester, Preston, Baghdad, you know what I mean? There's always difficult sections. So if you're going to come, I recommend sticking with the Marella trip. Plus you're guaranteed off the boat and you're guaranteed to get back. But I do recommend getting off because that's just gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic. So that's been our final buffet of the trip. We lost at the bingo. Now we're going to go and pack and get ready for this evening. I will eventually get round to telling you what you need to do and go through before and after. I will, but I've just been having so much fun meeting such wonderful people. It's just been so hard. It's been a really good trip. I've really enjoyed it, and you'll have a marvellous time as well. But yes, last night in the Windjammer, that was good. Let's go to the Windjammer. Other jammers are available. Island Buffet, let's go to Island Buffet. So we finally made it up to bar 11, and we've ordered a smoker cocktail. They're on the menu. If you've never had one of these before, these are really cool. So sit back and be prepared to be amazed. When we came up to get a smoker, but unfortunately they're not doing smokers. Though we had a smoker when we was on the Marella 2 months ago. So there's a lot of contradictions between two ships which are from the same brand. So we'll have no beautiful smoker demonstration. That's a bit of a bummer to the end of the holiday. Never mind. Guess we're going better go and pack and go home. Oh, I was enjoying showing the smoker. Really impressive. But yeah, if you want a smoker, nope, not today, folks. It's packed. It's packed. And I know if you've watched the whole series, I've promised you tips and tricks on how to get through. But I've just been too busy having fun. Too busy meeting new friends, having a wonderful time. Such a great ship, such wonderful people. It's just been the greatest of times. And what's kind of like, oh God, choking up here, choking up. What's strange is, when this all started, this adventure, was because I saw this cabin at the back of the boat available. Wasn't planning on booking any cruises, wasn't planning on doing anything. I just stumbled across this holiday, this cabin popped up. And it was this cabin, 8086, that fueled the adventure. In my opinion, the best cabin on the boat. My opinion. Someone else's not so. My opinion, best cabin. You get such a fantastic view coming out of this back, looking over the sea now as we travel. See if I can just alter, make any clearer. No, I can't do it, but yeah, you can see the sea. It's beautiful. That was probably 2 years ago. It's been an adventure. It's taken time to get the paperwork. It's taken time to save up and pay for it. It's taken time to do the tests. It's taken time for everything, and it felt like sometimes it just was never going to pay off. This dream, this cabin, was never going to be. Me doing this was never going to be. And yet, here we are, all this time later, and I'm doing it. But unfortunately, I'm not doing it anymore. I've done it. And that's kind of the sad thing about it. All that planning, all that prep, just to stand here on my balcony in the Caribbean, living my once in a lifetime holiday, and now it's over and it's done. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. So, last night, I'm going to leave it there. But I hope you've enjoyed coming along with us on this holiday. My videos aren't the best. They're probably the worst. I enjoy making the content for people. If you do get some tips or tricks, I do appreciate it. I enjoy meeting people that watch the content because it's a laugh. Once you get to know me, that's all I come for. I come for a laugh, a joke, a good time. And that's what I've had with this holiday, with the people I've met, with the staff I've met, with everything. Everything's been absolutely fantastic. So, I will make a proper video with them back about what you need to do. But until then, my friends, this is the final day of us aboard the Marella Discovery 2022. And I'll bid you a good night, God bless. And I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Laters.